in 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? This is Tangent, aka Colleen Bartlett, or should I say Colleen Bartlett, aka Tangent. And we are back at it again, guys, with another Tangent reaction video. Again, I got my Tangent reaction Innuendo Bingo top on. You know what time it is when I got this top on. It's time for me to react to some Innuendo Bingo. So guys, if you don't know what Innuendo Bingo is, basically it's a game on Radio 1 played by Chris and usually another celebrity. And Scott Mills gives an introduction to the innuendo. The innuendo is played and basically both participants or participants, I don't know. If they find it funny, basically the water is sprayed over them. And it's one of the best things that has come out from Radio 1 and on the internet. I'm reacting to it. Basically, what I'm going to talk about is the level of spray. So they're spraying each other. If they find that particular innuendo or track funny, they'll spray water over each other. I am going to give you a ranking between 1 to 10 in terms of spray, how good the spray is, and also how funny the innuendo is as well. So if you haven't already, my name is Tangent. I am a beatboxer and I do workshops with kids in schools, make music and so on. If you haven't already, guys, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like. I'm trying to create a cool, positive community. So positive vibes all the way, guys. Nothing toxic. Yeah, so let's jump into it. So this is my reaction to another Greg James Innuendo Bingo. Let's go.
It's a Greg James rematch on Innuendo Bingo.
It's a rematch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Water, please.
Right then. Cheers. Cheers, mate. All the best.
Some of Greg's have been some of my favourite ones, I think.
Yeah, both Greg and Chris are really hilarious. They also wear some really cool far out clothes during Innuendo Bingo. One is a pig and a fox? I don't know. Let's watch. Just keep watching.
Sarah Cox on Radio 2, first of all. Now, I'm not sure if listeners were expected to have to share these kind of memories with Sarah on her show.
It's going to be a really special day. Any memories you have of maybe going down to Woolies and buying a Beatles song, getting your hand on that 7-inch?
Okay, so we kick it off straight away, guys. It's actually not that funny. It is and it isn't. Chris always kind of laughs over those sort of things. Greg is holding it in, and that's unusual for Greg because he is a sprayer. He knows how to spray when it comes to Innuendo Bingo. Chris is a hit and miss sometimes. So Chris will laugh and spray really hard with a lot of the clips, but usually he'll find something quite funny in his head and then he just can't stop giggling and just ends up spraying them 100 times, which is the best part of Innuendo Bingo. Let's keep going. So that's the first one. Okay, so the first one I'll give, in terms of funniness, a 4. In terms of spray, a 3, because only Greg sprayed a bit. Chris held it in, so it's okay. It's to kick things off, so there's nothing too bad about that. But yeah, let's keep going.
A couple of who's in there.
Getting your hand on that 7-inch.
Sarah
Okay, let's keep going.
Fair. And thank you to Rob for sending that one in.
Greg just making a mess of himself.
Yep. Okay. Now we're going to Emmerdale on ITV. Business is going very well for Bernice, and I can understand why.
Hi.
So this is the second one as well now, guys. Let's analyse this one. Let's see how funny this one is.
Quiet morning?
Yeah, I'm just popping into town. I need to get some milk. I like to offer my clients a complimentary cup of my honeybush.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So now we have dived in, guys. We've started in the shallow end. Now we're approaching the middle. That was a spray.
My honeybush.
Okay, so honeybush. I'm going to round that down. Honeybush. Honeybush. I'm going to put that number as at number 2. Yeah. In terms of funniness, that was quite funny. But I will give that a 5 in terms of funniness. In terms of spray, though, I'll definitely give that a whopping 8. Because that was a spray. Both of them are dripping right now. Yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, that's the one that did it.
There we go.
Yeah. That one is the one that broke the camel's back. Is that the saying? I don't know.
It's been opened.
How kind of, Bernice?
I like to offer my clients a complimentary cup of my honeybush.
Honeybush tea, of course.
That was actually quite funny. I think I might give that a 6, actually, guys, not a 5, because that was actually quite funny.
I see.
Okay. Water, please. Those people texting and going, "Go on, pig." That's you, Chris. Michael in Edinburgh says, this is the
Okay, let's move on a bit, guys. Let's move on to the next one.
and it's Phil Spencer, Secret Agent on Channel 4. When Zoe signed up to the show, I don't think she was expecting this.
So with Zoe and her mum signed up, it's Action Stations if it's to be ready for open day in 12 days' time. And I'm getting things started by opening up Zoe's entrance and giving it the once-over.
Wow. Wow. That was a spray. Wow, that was a spray. That was a spray. Yeah. Wow. Honeybush was what started things off. That was a spray. I'm going to give like that a 9 for spray because that was torrential. In terms of funniness, I think they're just like spraying each other for fun. I didn't see Chris like kind of find that really funny. Greg finds all these quite funny. So in terms of funniness, I'm going to give that actually a 7 because that was funny, but I don't think Chris found it immensely funny compared to Greg.
Zoe.
Oh, Zoe.
I'm getting things started by opening up Zoe's entrance and giving it the once-over.
Actually, that was quite funny, but I'm going to leave it a 7. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Or something where you put your hand.
And Stephen really seems
Alright,
to
let's
be
go
enjoying...
back. I love these kind of like little moments where they're kind of being quite inappropriate, but they can't say it because it's on Radio 1.
You look like you're about to declare or something where you put your hand.
And Stephen really
You see Greg put his hand up, it's like, nope, can't say that.
to be enjoying this local treat in South America.
The meat is good to eat as well.
Yes, the white flesh.
Yes, the white flesh. It's good for your liver, lungs, or something.
Oh, yeah, that's so good. It's fresh from the nut. It's unbelievable.
Wow, guys, these just get better and better. Okay, I'm writing that down on a fresh from the nut. Oh, man, that was funny. Wow, fresh from the nut. I'm going to put that one as first over Honeybush, guys. That was quite funny. And in terms of spray, I'm going to give that spray an 8. Yeah, because it started slow, then it became torrential.
Oh, lovely. Nice and fresh. Fresh from the nut there.
Oh, it's fresh from the nut. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, Stephen.
Drinking coconut water there, of course. Thank you, Jenny in Stratford, for sending that in.
You should definitely get him on this.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
You got Fry on bingo. That's the end.
He has been on the show, but not on bingo yet.
Sorry.
Water, please.
I just hope they revive Innuendo Bingo somehow. Back up, they'll just be mad.
Pig and a Fox have played this game.
See, it's those little funny things where it's just like really silly that just makes it hurt, like so.
The animals of Farthing Wood.
Nice outfits, boys. Says,
Hello. I used to watch that, Animals of Farthenwood, and Bodger and Badger, and Rosie and Jim.
Thank you, Tom.
Haley in Coventry, offering you...
Okay, let's move on to the next one. So at the moment, that one tops it. Honeybush comes at the one below.
Well, it's rude not to take. Well, anyway.
Water, please. Oh, here's your...
See, they're losing it. This is the best. When they start losing it, start giggling. Oh, they just spray each other like hell. It's so funny.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Once you two are off, this is it.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's Greg's favourite person.
I accept ring.
What's that one?
Oh, look at Chris's spray, man. Look at Chris's spray.
I accept ring.
What's that one? I've never heard that one. Stupid Dale Winton.
Greg loves Dale Winton. Oh, man. Imagine they got Dale Winton on Innuendo Bingo as well.
Always. What?
Every time.
Where's that? We've not heard that one before.
It must be one that's been lost to the archives and found again. Water, please.
I accept ring.
For God's sake.
So wet today. Another recent favourite now.
That was quite good. Okay, except ring. Dale Winton. It doesn't beat Honeybush or Fresh from the Nut. In terms of funniness, it's only funny because Chris lost it with that one. And that was quite torrential. I'll give that a good... From Chris's side, I would give that a good 8 in terms of torrential spray.
Radio 4 have gone to Kew Gardens for Gardener's Question Time. Now, I think he's going to regret asking this question.
Why is this? Well, what is it, first of all, and why is it so special? Why is it so difficult?
So I have my hand fondling, as you say, but gently patting the trunk.
Okay, guys, in terms of funniness, I'm actually going to give that a 7 because it actually is quite funny. In terms of spray, I'm going to actually give that a 5 because that wasn't as torrential as the other ones. Definitely doesn't beat Honeybush or Fresh from the Nut. Those two are the pinnacle right now. But yeah, that's not bad. Pretty good. Let's keep going.
In Kew Gardens?
I have my hand fondling, as you say, but gently patting the trunk.
Petting the trunk.
Petting the trunk. Petting.
Water, please.
The Queen goes there. So show some respect, mate.
Yeah.
Show some respect, mate.
Okay. Now we're going to Neighbours on Channel 5.
Oh, man, Scott Hughes Neighbours. Only people our generation could understand what Neighbours is about.
Therese is having a very difficult time with her marriage at the moment.
Greg's losing it.
What? Sorry.
Oh, dear. Best.
I wasn't sure if you were hooing Channel 5 or Neighbours.
Both. No, Neighbours.
Neighbours. Oh. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay.
Karen in Glasgow says, I don't think I've ever been so attracted to a fox before.
What about a pig?
No
word on the pig.
nothing coming in on the pig.
Sorry, Chris, bro.
Neighbours on
Honey Bush for the pig.
Neighbours on Channel 5. Therese is having an awful time with her marriage at the moment. And I would also be upset.
Okay, let's move on a bit, guys.
I was doing this.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. Got to start with trust. I don't know that.
Hello?
I didn't even hear
You
it.
two, when you get together, are the
I
worst.
was nearly sick.
The worst.
I was nearly sick.
I don't know that.
Hello? You two, when you get
Got to start with trust. I don't know that.
Hello?
I didn't even hear the innuendo. Let's listen.
You two, when you get together, are the
I
worst.
was nearly sick.
The worst.
I was nearly sick.
Come on.
Greg, can you pass me the water, please? I can't
That's
reach
horrible.
anymore.
That's so horrible.
But
Right.
what's making you laugh now?
I don't know,
Several different things
Each other.
around my head at the moment.
just giggling about Channel 5, Neighbours, Honeybush,
Fox,
Pig,
Honeybush.
Fox.
Yeah, sure.
All of the above. Dale Winston's ring.
All of it.
God, when they go high pitch, you know they've lost it.
Yes! I'm ready. Serious face now, come on.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. Got to start with trust. No, I don't know that. And I tell myself that. But then my husband goes and puts his wood in her shed.
Wow, okay. Okay, in terms of funniness, I wouldn't say that's hilarious, but that's funny because the build-up is really intense. And then as soon as the innuendo said, it is torrential. Look at that for torrentialness, if that is even an adjective. Greg is spraying Chris. Okay, let's go.
Tell myself that. But then my husband goes and puts his wood in her shed.
So in terms of funniness, guys, that actually is not that funny. I'll give that a 4 for funniest. But in terms of spray, I give that a 9 because Greg gives it. Chris is you can see his head over that bin being like, oh my God, that was a shower. That was a shower. And Chris gave it back, but not as forceful as Greg.
Shed.
Hardly at all. As soon as Chris sprays back, he's resisted by Greg's spray. It's like a barrier, like a force field that Greg creates with his spray. He doesn't even touch his face. In terms of spray, that's a 9. In terms of funniness, I say that's a 4. At the moment, Honeybush and Fresh from the Nut are at the top.
Not on.
My husband goes and puts his wood in her shed.
Okay.
That's a problem.
Water, please. Gary in Newmarket spotted that one. If you've got an Innuendo Bingo to send in, send it to scott.mills@bbc.co.uk.
It's coming to like the end of Innuendo Bingo as well, so these guys can't control themselves, which is hilarious.
Dan in Birmingham says, I'd pork that pig.
God.
All right.
Here we go.
Greg's lost it. Chris is holding it together. Greg's just lost it.
Water.
Come on.
Come on. Okay, here we go.
We might need some more water.
Okay.
Go get that ourselves.
Now a classic.
It's like anything that they say is like funny.
Out of your trough. No.
Stop it, because I can't do it now either.
Scott's losing
A
it.
classic from Forethought TV now.
What is that?
It's on Channel 4, isn't it?
Oh, who?
Water, please. If you have ever wondered how to connect with the universe, this is how you do it.
I'm a spiritual ecologist, and I believe that through feasting and through food, I connect with the universe.
Have a nice big meal, feasting there, of course.
Okay, so Greg's kind of lost it. Yeah, that was funny. In terms of funniness, I'll give that a 7. In terms of spray, that's like a 4/5 because Greg's lost it. So he's just, you can say anything and he'll just spray. Chris is controlling it. He's holding it together, but he's not spraying so hard. So I don't think he's finding it as funny. He's finding Greg's inability to control himself very funny. So yeah, at the top, guys, Honeybush and Fresh from the Nut. They're still at the top. Greg's lost it.
I knew this was going to be a tricky
Greg's
one.
just lost it.
So, I think we're going to need a small top off of water.
Okay, well, go and get yourself.
We can't go and get it ourselves. We're dressed as a fox and a pig.
We have some more waters.
Thank you. All right.
Okay. Got any more left?
Here
Where's the water boil
we've got
girl?
some we can
Oh, right. Here we go.
half a glass.
So I'm going to go with head.
You're fairly convinced the answer is head.
Yes.
Shall I accept head?
Every time. Absolutely loves it.
Oh
dear.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
Oh, Dale.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
Got a Mohican now,
Okay, that was good, but I'm not going to rate that spray.
What?
No, I saw a picture of him the other day. He's got a Mohican.
Oh, am I still alive?
What?
Is this happening?
Yeah, that's happening.
Dale Winter's not got a Mohican.
Look it up.
What?
Water, please.
I accept ring.
Let's finish with a favourite from Elaine Page.
Okay, let's see, guys. Let's see if this one from Elaine Page can top Honeybush or Fresh from Nut. Those at the moment are the best.
Radio 2.
Okay.
Oh man, Greg looks like he's in pain.
Naomi says that she and Deanna listen to Elaine Page on Sunday every week whilst cleaning. Oh, thanks, girls. I'm just having a bit of a tickle up here. Believe me, it could do with it.
Oh, wow.
And just for Greg.
I accept beef. I'm looking for beef.
Yes.
Oh, that was okay, guys. Yes, so let's go back a bit. Let's see if we can find it.
Your liver, lungs, a
Oh, yeah, that's so good. It's fresh from the nut. It's unbelievable.
Okay, Fresh from the Nut is my number 2. And Honeybush, I think, is going to be number 1. This one is quite torrential.
I like to offer my clients a complimentary cup of my honeybush.
Okay, so yeah, that's number 1. Then we got Fresh from the Nut. And the other one that was quite torrential as well is number 3. I'm not going to name them all, but those are the top guys. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you think one of the others should be number 1? Let me know what you guys think. Before we finish, you know what to do. If you like this content, guys, give that subscribe button a massive press. Hit that notification bell. Going to be bringing out more content, more music, more looping, more reactions to things that I like to watch. You can also follow me on Instagram at Tangent Creativity. So that's TANGENT Creativity on Instagram, and all relevant social media, Facebook, TikTok, and let me know what you guys would like me to react to. Hope you guys are good. See you in the next video, guys. Tangent.